become the best marriage advice ever. Listen to this guy.
Aina ukitaka kuishi vizuri na mke wako, wakati tu umeoa, achana na marafiki wote ambao hawajaoa.
And when you got married, you stopped seeing your single friends.
Maina, which business do I have with people who are not married? Start discuss now.
But they are your friends.
No, you see, ile habari mzuri, but you cannot go to take a drink with people who are not married. How wanakunya, they don't care. But me have a family that I should take care of.
How does that work?
That's how it works.
How do you say I'm getting married? So all my friends who are single, bye. How?
You need to learn to separate. Unaanza chapter ingine. You don't get it.
No, I don't. How are single people enemies of marriage? How? You are
nika supporters wa Chelsea kushikana na Arsenal. Tumeendelea kushinda na we are not improving. You know, our cheers are different even if we win. You cannot be with the fellows ambao umeingia safina. Once you get married, umeingia kwa safina. Hao wengine wako huko nje.
But they're your friends.
You're thinking it changes.
How do you stop being my friend just because I'm married? You know, that's what I can't understand.
You know,
I looked at my circle of friends.
Yeah.
And none of them is married.
Bas. Now, the moment one of you gets married, that is the end.
They'll disappear.
They should disappear.
And go where? We are friends.
They need to disappear. They need also to get alive. They also need to get married. It's a phase.
How are single people enemies of marriage? That's what I can't understand.
Wanakuonyesha vile huko kuna raha huko nje.
But kama kuna raha.
Unaambiwa uwezi kukaa hapo space ama Galileo mpaka asubuhi unadunda. What are you dunda-dundari? Wewe kesi yako imeisha wewe. Once you get married. Umeingia vuka sakafu.
What is your story?
Haste.
So if one of my friends gets married,
that's it.
They are supposed to go away and never come back.
Bas, yeah. They now they are thinking changes. Na ameingia mkondo ingine walala salama.
0711-046105 is my number. Give me a call and explain it to me because I cannot understand
it.
You
don't see yourself losing any of your friends?
No.
Wona you hata hiyo gym utaacha?
Why?
Vizuri sana.
Why?
Usituonage hivyo tulikuwa na 8 pack, watch us it. Only that it is covered.
If you want to contribute via SMS, please use my short code 22494 or let's hook up online on my fan page on Facebook or Twitter handle at It's Maina Kageni #MITM Maina in the morning.
Things change, my brother. Things change.
What changes?
Everything.
What is everything? You see, you're not explaining to me.
Sasa nitakueleza aje. By the way, hata sina idea vile nitakueleza, but things change immediately.
Follow the conversation at classic105.com as well.
And for your information, they are not allowed in your house anymore.
What do you mean? Why?
Haya. Hiyo nyumba ina mwenyewe sasa. Mambo kuangalia sinema hapo na kuangalia Champions League mpaka saa 8 usiku. Making noise na kuweka fridge kwa beer na whiskey kwa fridge. That nonsense itakuwa imeisha officially. Hiyo fridge itakuwa na
that noise in Kiambu County. So Governor Kavoko, tafadhali fanya mambo. We continue our morning conversation.
Huko ndio MSU zinapitaka. Zinasikia mapoto.
And I used it yesterday when I was going to Wangige. That road is
Wangige?
Yes. I was in Wangige yesterday.
Doing what?
I'd gone to do something for Shell.
Okay. Oh yes, that one.
Oh, yeah, how is this possible?
Aina ukitaka kuishi vizuri na mke wako, wakati tu umeoa, achana na marafiki wote ambao hawajaoa.
And when you got married, you stopped seeing your single friends.
Maina, which business do I have with people who are not married? Start discuss now.
But they are your friends.
No, you see, ile habari mzuri, but you cannot go to take a drink with people who are not married. How wanakunya, they don't care. But me have a family that I should take care of.
Explain to me how that works, because I just cannot wrap my mind around it. I am your best man at your wedding. I've been your best friend forever. Best man at your wedding. From the day you're married, now you're supposed to cut off your ties with me. How does that work? Martha, you're saying morning minor, everything changes. How you eat, sleeping styles, dressing code, walking style. Also, now you've got a new company, and that's your wife. You've got to change. You have to change when change changes you. Men have to learn to take on the changes. Minor, you've got to limit the extensive influence of your unmarried pals. It's time to make new buddies. Why is it time to make new buddies? How am I bad for marriage? Seriously, how? How can single people be bad for marriage? Because that's, in a nutshell, what that girl was saying. Hello?
Minor.
Hello, good morning.
Daddy.
Hello, Classic 105.
Minor.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I would like to contribute to this topic.
Please do.
I think the first thing is you may not clearly understand exactly how it feels because you've not been in the same, you're not in the same page. But I'll use a very basic example.
Yeah.
When you are in primary and you go to secondary,
Yeah.
you graduate.
Sorry?
So do you still continue hooking up with primary school boys?
No.
You have to relate with your peers. So when you get married, certain things change. The discussions, the kind of discussions you have, the way you perceive life. So that is actually what drives you to split from your friends who are single because they're in a completely different world. It's not the same world anymore.
Are you married?
Yes, I am. And I've been married for 17 years.
So when you got married, you stopped seeing your single friends?
I didn't stop seeing my single friends, but our ways of life changed. And in fact, they started dropping off one by one because we start missing common things to talk about. I mean, I want to think about what to invest for my family, where I'll take my kids to school, what will they be talking about?
Okay.
Answer my question.
Oh,
what will they be discussing when we speak?
The
perception of life, the way...
No, they'll also be discussing investments for their future. That's something in common.
Yes, so the only area where that commonality comes in is where I will be advising them to also make that step. And if you have somebody who is not ready to make the step in the right direction, then definitely it's time to cut off the rope, as Pingani put it.
Okay.
Automatic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I cannot understand that. Hello, Classic 105.
Yeah, Maina.
Morning.
Let's discuss about this issue.
Hey.
Okay, they really get the way say that when you get married, that in the really sense it doesn't make any sense. Tutaacha marafiki zako wala wenye wajaoa umewacha. No, that's not the real thing. The thing is, unajua bado the same feather they flock together. Kuna vitu utaanza kufanya yeye wenyewe ataona hizo vitu sasa ufanye vile mko mnafanya na maybe going out doing this. So you become a responsible person.
Yeah.
So in a sense, here to say that sasa utaachana na marafiki wako, don't talk to them. No way, it make any sense hapo. Anataka tu wewe mwenyewe kama ni watoto anajua bibi ndio hiyo amekuja kwa nyumba, it doesn't like this, he likes this, you don't go out. You don't know that's your second baby.
Okay.
So I think when America is just to put in, I may classify vibaya. He doesn't know how to put it by saying that I'll leave my friends who are not married. Kafanya kazi nao nini. It makes sense, Maina hapo.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Maina.
Thank you very much. Okay. I've got a question for you. What if you used to hang out with your wife and your friends together? Then what happens?
What kind of confusion is that?
Hello.
Hello, morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wewe ni kujua uchumi. Hii kitu mpaka unaulizwanga unakaa na wao mnaambiana nini?
Hivyo ndivyo bibi anakuulizanga?
Ndio. Maina, unajua nimekaa nikaona ni kama situation whereby umefika kwa hoteli, umeoda chakula. Then unaendelea kusoma menu ya nini?
Okay, umefika hoteli, umeoda chakula. Why are you continuing to read the menu?
What for? Itakusaidia na nini? Maina, hawa sasa mkikaa nao mtaanza kuambiana nini? Cheki hiyo mwenye anapita. Utaanza hiyo ni story gani, Maina?
Okay.
Maina, wewe niambie mtakuwa mna discuss nini?
Okay, I like your chronology. Let me just put it that way. Thank you. Okay. How about that? Talk to me. Have some. Back to your SMSs. Hey, Maina, there's a saying that says, hata ukioa, salimia malaya vizuri. Because you never know when you need to say this.
What kind of example is that? Is that the kind of wahengas tumeachwa now?
Yeah. Oh, guy, Isaac Kigag is horrified.
What kind of a muhenga is that? You don't saying that siku hizi.
Yeah, there's a saying that says, hata ukioa, salimia malaya vizuri, because you never know when you need to say this.
Aye.
Okay, talk to me.
Hello, Maina.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah.
Kinani yako hapo?
Yako hapa?
Hapa tu nimengedia.
Kinani?
Yes.
Hebu niambie, can you hang out with Maina?
No, ni ngumu.
Ni nguvu?
Very.
Okay, one question there. I know you have your cousins or someone who you are very close, eh?
Mm.
Do you mean that you don't hang with them because they are single?
No, kuna wakati wa hiyo, lakini sio saa yote tunashinda nao kungengedia. No.
Can you imagine of that colleague of yours in that office? Mlikuwa mnaenda na yeye lunch and all that, and then now you are married, you don't even want to go to lunch with them. Does it make any sense, really?
It doesn't.
It does, because I come with packed lunch.
Maina, can you talk to that friend of yours there? Because I'm seeing no sense in it all.
I cannot see any sense in it as well.
Know,
yeah.
Maybe we filter the topics that we used to talk about. Maybe we used to talk about girls and such, eh?
Yeah.
But we have many things that we can talk about. There is sports, there is business, we are working together. We have to talk, we have to hang out, eh? Me siko married, but when I get married, I'm not planning on dropping any of my friends. And whoever cannot put up with that, let them.
Okay.
Okay, Maina, have a nice day.
You too, darling. Asante sana. She didn't plan to drop any of her friends. If a man cannot put up with that, shauri yake.
By the way, it happens automatically. Automatic. Unafaa kwanza kufikiria juu ya Lama's classes.
Hello, Classic 105.
Hey.
Hello, morning.
Morning to you.
I want to contribute on that topic.
Tafadhali.
Maina, wacha nikwambie kitu moja. Oa, wachana na hawa watu wengine.
Kwa nini?
Uwezi kula chakula ambayo imeharibika. Unajua watu wameharibika already.
Hold on, wameharibika aje? They were your friends before you got married. You used to hang out together. What has changed?
Yeah, but this change.
What changes? Tell me what. Don't say things. Say what changes.
Ukioa, umepata mtu kwa nyumba, si ndio?
Yeah.
Hawa wengine hawajaoa. Kwa hivyo wanatembea na hao wasichana kwa barabara, si ndio?
But you are hanging out with them at the day before you got married. They were your best friends then. How can that change the next day?
Maina, umeenda step ingine. That's another step which you are not supposed to move with anybody else, with your old friend. Umeingia kwa darasa ingine ambayo unafaa kumove with both men who are married.
So now you leave your single friends and start looking for married friends.
Yeah, that's good.
Where are you supposed to find them? This is Morning Maina. Where's you kuna friends wako washa marry? Do you hang out with them as you used to before? Bachelors are bad advisors because they're not tied anywhere. How are they bad advisors? I was hanging out with you, Jana. Amazing. Morning, Maina. Tell them to shut up. In fact, the married ones are worse than the single ones. They leave their wives in the house and go for picnics with a bunch of married men and single ladies. In fact, even for divorcees, it's even married men with married women with small boys. Patrick, Nairaba, you're saying, Maina, marriage comes with responsibilities and commitments. A married man should put all his energy and effort towards the success of the marriage, bearing in mind not to hurt the feelings of a partner. A single man is busy hunting for a partner. What language can a married man with this share with this kind of guy? Morning, Maina. When you're married, you hang out with your best friends. In this case, it's your spouse and your children and people of the same caliber. I've been married 17 years and very happy the decisions I made when it mattered most. Really?
Morning, Maina.
Morning to you.
By listening to those guys, most of the guys that have called, I think they are very young.
Yeah.
They don't know much about life.
Yeah.
And there is a saying maybe I saw on a drawing in Mishuki's house.
Yeah.
Which is written that an old man seated can see further than a young man standing.
Yeah.
When I was a young man, there was where we have the present Gareria.
Yeah.
I mean, not Gareria, Junction.
Yeah.
In Dagureti. There was a pub called Bombax.
Yes.
And I used to see all the men there seated at the counter.
Yeah.
And I used to wonder how come they don't like going home. Now, my park Mercedes up on a Volvo Nanini. And there was also another pub at Adams Arcade where we have Java, the present Java, Tumbos.
Yes, Tumbos, yes.
Haiko inafungwa.
Yes.
Actually, ilifungwa zaidi Java walichukua hiyo pub. Hiyo pub. Wazee walikuwa na park maprofesa na mareksa wa university, sijui which lawyer, top people.
Yeah.
And they never used to go home. So I used to wonder, as a young man, how come, wao wazee huwa ni mabibi zao wako wapi? But let me tell you, later in life, sahi ni mimi hawa wazee. Baada ya kuoa nikagundua, that is why those people never used to go home.
Why didn't they used to go home?
The answer.
What is the answer?
Why, my friend, si nimekwambia story yangu ya hawa hiyo kwa public niliona as a young man.
Yeah, but you're not telling me the answer. You're just saying why?
Ananyamaza kama nikikwambia wacha hata sitaki kuongea kwa sababu marriage is mavi ya kuku.
Marriage ni mavi ya kuku.
Yaki. Hata mpungo wetu alituambia hivyo.
Bye. Really?